leave you with, of course, a fantastic view of the curtains about to be drawn. Of course, very sadly, because, of course, we are heading our way off very soon. But, of course, it won't be yet, I have to say. So let's bring the cameras the other direction here, although you can't see a great view of me, and now you do. But yes, isn't it strange, of course, this picture here on YouTube, maybe, of course, even when it's direct on YouTube, it seems to be a sort of squidgy picture. But yeah, I've tried this on Facebook, and actually, Facebook make it look a little bit more apparent better than it is on YouTube. I don't know what the reason behind all that is, but yeah, I've only just noticed if I actually, of course, close up like this, it seems to be that the picture gets a bit distorted. I don't know what the reason behind all that, but yeah. Anyway, just getting some messages regarding the webcam that I was definitely on. LOL. Yes, I was on the webcam, and if anybody wants to see the webcam view, of course, of course, the picture of the webcam, because of course I'm not there now, obviously. But I just want to summarize, just in brief terms, what we have experienced on a YouTube sort of version. And of course, I want to tell you a bit more exclusive, an extensive version, of course, of what has been on Facebook. But it's been very much of a sort of mystery kind, because we've been suddenly on air, and of course we haven't sort of scheduled the program to go out on air on sort of occasions throughout the whole weekend. That is one exclusive thing that you did not know about. But of course, sometimes it is mystifying as well. But the weather has been very misty, not necessarily mystery, although there's a bit of both in that. But what I would say is that, of course, we managed to get some sort of live going, even though I did it on a sort of solo note. It has been, of course, something that I didn't want to do for too long period, if you know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to mumble there. But yeah, to sort of put it in another way, I didn't want to do it for too long, and of course, for the reason of it being cold. But my highlight of today's live, in particular, even though it was about 20 minutes long, I would actually say it is the first time we've done it on that level and live as well. And if it was better weather, the signal might be better. But because it was misty, it was a bit of a strange sort of signal that we experienced. We can only apologise about that. I did try to reset and switch off the phone and then sort of connect kind of thing. It did that a couple of times on Facebook, but of course Facebook sorted itself out eventually. But of course, this one being YouTube, of course, a different sort of scenario. I had to try and reconnect, and it says try again, and then it gives you the option of ending the stream. But my other highlight is we got perhaps some more people interested in our channel, and of course one of them was the guy that was in the 20 minutes live mystery, which was by the name of Nathan. If you're watching now, hello to you. And I'd like to know, of course, your video channel, if you do have one, because he said he was an interview person of Great Yarmouth, going around interviewing people of Great Yarmouth in Norfolk, especially in particular around the seaside area. But I'd like to see that channel. If anyone knows of the link to that channel, do let me know, or even the Facebook page for that reason as well. So yeah, we keep hearing sort of creaks in the area here, and I don't think it's anything paranormal, but you might actually think that as well. So there's two sides of the story. But yeah, that was my highlight. Of course, getting interested for the channel touring with us. They spotted touring with us, looking around, and that's what we were doing. And having a look at the seafront. And of course, that was one of the highlights of today, actually, on that particular note. So yeah, I'm just summarising what the experience was on particular today, on of course Monday the 28th of March 2022. But to summarise the whole weekend, it's been absolutely amazing, and some of which, of course, was highlights, and some of which was live as well. We did do a better live in more sunshine, of course, on Saturday, which is worth checking out just for that. The disappointment was that we weren't able to film the waterways, which of course I had hoped to do so, but I didn't realise it was going to be misty in the evening. Julian Spoons, by the way, at this very point has actually gone up the road to Grelly's to get some fish and chips. So yeah, that summarises that up. But of course, yeah, we will be making the most of that before we leave, for sure. But of course, like I say, it's been a fascinating time that we've had today, and do check out the exclusive access to this sort of area, which of course you're probably enjoying right this minute, the great light of the area here. Maybe it's because it's dark, that's why the picture is a bit on the sort of funny side. So yeah, we're going to give you an exclusive look as we go live here, as we are already live here. So this is the actual double bed here that you're seeing here. That's the curtains sort of nearly pulled there. And if I turn my camera that way, you'll get, of course, what you sort of expect to get every sort of night you stay here. Obviously a kettle there, and of course the TV is not switched on at the moment, but of course I normally have GB News on. But yeah, you've got your tea, coffee facilities just there, as well as 2 cups. They are normally washed each day. That comes in the price. And of course, what we have done is plugged our extension lead into the main plug. And of course, yeah, it's always advisable to bring your own kind of extension lead. And of course, this is a USB plug here. Of course, you can see for yourself of what that is all about. If I take that out, of course, the battery will reduce. So I'm going to put that back in. It's useful to have USB plug-in kind of facilities that you can actually buy from local stores. So that's quite useful to know. So if we take the camera around and move it around here, this is what you get around here. This is the night version here. And of course, if you want a detailed version of this location, then please do check out our videos for a more detailed version. But that was what you saw pretty much of this locational setting. And of course, you saw just on the right hand side, or hopefully it is on the right hand side of the big wardrobe there. There is another room just literally behind me there, in that room there. That would be Julian's room, or anybody else that actually comes to stay here. And of course, you can actually use the double bed and have one extra person there, providing they pay the extra fee. So you're paying for the separate room there on that particular note. But yeah, we've kind of used this background for the simple reason, of course, to make it look a bit more interesting. Although, of course, I could actually put touring with us on the wall, but I'm not probably allowed to do what I do at home. Obviously, I don't get that leeway, if you like. But it's been fascinating for me. Of course, it'd be interesting to get Julian's view when he comes in a minute. Maybe, of course, if he brings the Grelly's fish and chips there, maybe it's the fish that's taking a long time to cook. I don't know, but of course there seems to be a delay on that particular note. Maybe it's quite far to walk down the seafront, and it's freezing cold outside. But of course, this channel is hotter than hot in that sort of instance. But of course, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank you so much for watching us throughout the whole experience of watching us throughout the whole time here, and of course, if anybody wishes to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to us if you haven't already, like some people have done over the course of the great Yarmouth experience here in Norfolk. We have been sort of blessed with that, and of course, God bless, to everyone. I can't quite pronounce my words sometimes, but sometimes it goes wrong. But I get the sort of gist of it in the end. But to summarise that, fantastic sort of time, despite the misty weather, still a great place to come in the spring, I would say. And of course, I make the most of the summer weather when it comes, but apparently it's going to be a little bit on the cooler side next week, but I don't think it will snow. I might be wrong by that, but of course, I'm only guessing. I'm probably going to be more likely to be right more than the weather, but I could be wrong as well. I don't know. But of course, apparently it's going to snow in some parts of the UK on Thursday, but we'll see how that goes. And let's hope and fingers crossed it doesn't, because it does disrupt the travel sort of system. But anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. I can't wait to eat my fish and chips, which of course is coming very, very soon, because I can hear some voices somewhere, a bit like Julian heard a voice from this side of the building. As he was just about to wake up, he heard a voice saying, "Come on then," as in time to wake up. That was on Sunday morning, but whether it was something paranormal, I don't know. But of course, it could be that he was imagining it, or of course, it could well have been that he was having an hallucination or having a dream. So it could be a number of things there to think about on that one. What would you think if you actually heard that voice? I can't actually prove that the existence of that kind of system where, of course, you hear a voice. I don't know if it's called a system actually, but of course, that scenario rather, that you hear a voice. What would you feel if you actually heard a voice in any hotel? Would you think anything of it, or would you go back to sleep or something like that? It's just amazing. But thank you very much for the thumbs up. It really, really helps a lot. And of course, we didn't get any thumbs up during the live today. I wonder why. It's probably because it was a bit misty this afternoon. But thank you very much for the secret thumbs up. We love you dearly. But anyway, I'm going to continue to smile and remember another great weekend in this location in Norfolk. But of course, we hope to return to this location, although of course the price of this location is due to go up. I'm not going to say too much about that. It's between, of course, the price, that's all I'm going to say for now, between the price of £20 and £30 a night. That's all I can say for now. Going to leave you with that image racing through your mind of a fantastic weekend that we've had. And of course, I was wondering who that was entering the building of this particular building, and it was Julian Spoons. Do you want to say a quick hello before you proceed with the fish and chips?
Absolutely.
So, of course, very quickly, Julian, I'm going to interview you as I've known you for quite some time. So, summarise your weekend, Julian. Has it been good?
Hot and cold, really.
Tony says Mr. Spoon
enters.
As in Mr. Spoons enters. I haven't seen you all weekend, by the way. Anyway, hello to everyone tuned in.
How is Sam, by the way?
How is Sam? I believe Sam Lee tuned in to one of my lives on We Love We Love East Anglia, I think it was. I was going to say We Are Great Yarmouth, but of course that's another page on Facebook. But No, yeah. How would you summarise your weekend visit, Julian? Very quickly.
Hot and cold.
Hot and cold. So, of course, today being misty, and you're trying to squeeze through there, and I'm trying to interview you. You keep disappearing. Got a disappearing act. That's what he's got. So, of course, yeah, he says it's hot and cold in brief terms. So we did say in brief terms, or did I say that? But anyway, a big, huge thank you so much for watching here. Bless you for watching. And, of course, we probably will have a later summarization when he's settled down a little bit. And do join us for that. It will be exciting and worth waiting up for. But, of course, from all of us, for the moment, we'll say goodbye here at this sort of time that I am sort of broadcasting from, which is, I keep flicking down because I need to see the time here, 17 minutes past 7 p.m. UK time. Hang on. Get through. Come on.
I can't.
Yes, you can. Come in. Come on. Go on, use your weight skills. Whoa! That is so funny and hilarious. So, yeah, 17 minutes past 7 p.m. UK time, and of course, otherwise known as 19:17 p.m. Yeah, if you saw that fall, I was trying to fool you lot. Yeah, what was you trying to say, Julian? And that is the fish. Let's have a look at that. Wow, that is worth looking at. Wow.
You think it's where I got it from, Nick?
Is it?
No, it's not where I got it from.
Oh, you didn't get it from Grelly's?
No, it's not Grelly's anymore.
Ah.
It's changed firm.
Ah, but, of course, it does say Grelly's on the side.
No, it doesn't.
What's it called then?
It's called Great Yarmouth, just normal chips.
Maybe Grelly's gone then. I don't know.
I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
I got it from another chip shop further up.
I got it from another fish and chip shop.
Because he was up and was closing.
Oh, he was closing. So, what fish and chip shop was that then,
Oh,
John?
it was right
next to it.
This, marine centre.
Near the Marine Centre. Okay. Was it just next to it?
No, a little bit further up. Yep. One of the corners was closed.
Wasn't Harry Ransom's, was it?
Close to it. A little bit further up.
Okay. Great. 3 thumbs up. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much. And, of course, do let us know what you think of this fish here. I'd like to know the name of this fish and chip shop.
Oh, it's along the coast.
Along the coast?
Opposite the Marine Centre.
This is what the chip looks like. I'm doing a chip review here in Great Yarmouth. Cool. Look at that. That bit of potato. Look at that. Would you try it yourself?
No.
Chips are a bit cold, but there you go. Can't complain. Yeah, you can complain, but nobody else listens. But there you go. Right, okay. I'm going to grab, of course, a bite to eat now. And, of course, yeah, don't push me over. Julian seems to push me over. But, yeah, don't push me. Don't push me, Julian. Did you pull me? Anyway. We'll leave it at that, and I'll interview you later about your experience. And, of course, later on, you may be able to see it live, or if it's live, it's live. But, of course, it can be highlights as well. Thank you so much. Love to you all. See you next time. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye for now.
See you later.
Tuck your shirt in, Julian.
I'm not going to say that. I think that's rude. Don't say that. God, dear me.
Can. Just for fun. It's part of the act.